Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to bring you a video on some credit hacks with Discover. Now you can get pre-qualified for a Discover credit card with a soft pull pre-approval, and you can get a larger limit with this credit hack I'm going to share with you. Now, if you're new to my channel, I bring you credit information and education. I am not credit repair. So if you like that kind of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Now with Discover, it's one of those mid-tier cards with some decent rewards, such as getting 5% cash back, unlimited cash back matching, and they can offer you a lower APR from 14.99%, but the APR do go up to 25.99% standardly. Now with Discover is one of those cards that are good if you are building credit and now you have reached a credit area where you're in the mid-tier. Now with Discover, they do have no annual fees, just like some of these cards that they highlighted, Blue Cash Reward by American Express, Chase Freedom, and Credit One, Quicksilver, and CIT Double Cash Reward credit cards, and Bank of America Cash Reward credit cards. So it gives you different options of cashback rewards, and they run different promotions between months where you can choose your cashback reward options. Now, one of the credit hacks that I used when I was working with clients and they were applying for Discover cards, just like many banks, Discover works like this in order to get a larger line of credit. They would like to see that someone else have already issued you a larger line of credit. So when I'm saying a larger line of credit, I'm talking about an unsecured line of credit of $5,000. And that will be a credit card or a line of credit, not a car loan. So what you would want to do prior to applying for a Discover card, a good way to get larger lines of credit is furniture account cards or furniture store accounts, because now most furniture stores are giving you an unsecured line of credit. Maybe not a credit card, but they're issuing you a line of credit. Not like prior years when they did an installment loan, almost like a car loan where you had a monthly payment. So when it comes to furniture stores, they give you larger lines of credit because furniture is a larger expense. So to be able to purchase the furniture. So some that I already presented for you guys are Synchrony Home Credit. They have a line of furniture credit line for you, and you can do a soft pull pre-approval with that process. Now, what a soft pull pre-approval mean, you guys, it's just to check to see if you're in the customer base they're looking for. It's not a guaranteed approval, but anytime you're doing a soft pull pre-approval, even with Discover, they're giving you a general idea that, yeah, you look like someone we will approve, and it's a higher chance of you receiving that card. Now, with Synchrony Home Credit and also Care Credit is another card issued out through Synchrony, which is an easier line of credit to obtain. It also do a soft pull pre-approval, so you can get a general idea and you're just not denied from the just jump. So with Synchrony, they pull from TransUnion and they're looking for credit scores no lower than like a 630 credit score and up, which is a lower credit score. Now, if your score is lower than that, you could add a line of credit like Ava, which is not going to use your credit scores, and it's almost like a subscription line of credit, and you might not be able to buy things like you would with a normal credit card, but you can get a line of credit to help improve your credit score of a $2,500 credit line reporting to all three major credit bureaus. That can help you also get approved for a larger line of credit once you let that credit report. So if you are going to get these credit lines, you want it to hit your credit report before you apply for the Discover card. Now, that hack will help you two ways. Number one, if you got a 700 credit score or below, adding on a credit card or an unsecured line of credit would increase your credit score by, on average, 50 points once it report to your credit report. Now, unsecured lines of credit is not like a car, note, any installment loans in that fashion. It will have to be a credit card, okay, a revolving line of credit. Also, the second part is banks, once you add that larger line of credit, are more inclined to approve you for that amount or maybe a little above because they trust the last banking institution that dealt with you. So this can help you get a larger line of credit with Discover. But if that doesn't pan out the way you want, one great thing about Discover, they do issue credit line increases via a soft pull. You can do it in their system. If you get approved for that credit card, you can request a credit line increase via a soft pull if you do it in the system. So that is another hack where you can increase the limits on your card fairly easy without getting a hard inquiry. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind with Discover, they are very sensitive to collections. So if you are a person with a collection reporting on your Experian credit report, I would not pull the trigger on applying for a Discover card. Now, if you have it reporting on Equifax and TransUnion, but it's not showing up on your Experian, you can go for it. So you want to make sure you check your credit reports. They pull Discover from Experian. They're looking for about a 660 credit score and above. So make sure, you guys, if you even get a pre-approval in the mail and then days later you get a collection reporting on your Experian credit report, I will be careful about applying for this card. So that is a tip for you. I will also leave the credit lines I mentioned earlier, like Synchrony Home Credit, Care Credit Video, and Ava, in the description of the video. And I'm going to put it in the pinned comment section so y'all can check those out so you can take that step with this hack beforehand if you need to aim for a larger credit limit. If you guys have questions for me, you can leave it in the comment section or reach me at my website. It's always in the description of every video that I put out, and your personal messages go directly to my cell phone. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.